الحمدلله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه. My dear brothers and sisters, one of the main questions we have to ask is, when will relief come? When will the doors open for us? When will the doors open for Palestine and Gaza, and Afghanistan, Kashmir, Sudan? When will the doors open for our families that we find finally relief? When? It's all in the hands of Allah. But Allah promised, Zamzam will come. Do you and I believe Zamzam will come out? Zamzam is a representation of Allah's presence, relief. It shall come, doors shall open from places you least expect. But it demands what? 3 things that Ibrahim did. 3 things that Hajar did. 3 things that Ismail did. Not 3. First, offer. Constantly, whenever Allah tests you, what do you say? Alhamdulillah. I put it on Allah. I'm not questioning Allah. Faith. Good opinion of Allah. That you really believe Allah will not abandon you, will not abandon Palestine, will not abandon Gaza. Don't worry, Allah has a plan. And Allah's mind is perfect. And He has purpose behind everything. That Allah will suffice. Hasbunallah. Allah is enough. Just as Hajar said, Allah is enough. Allah is enough. I don't need anyone. Allah's with me. And she never doubted. Ibrahim never doubted. It's the heart. That's number 1. But it's not enough. What does Allah say next? Sacrifice. That's why it's called the festival of sacrifice. Ibrahim sacrificed. He's given everything. His whole life. Devotion, service, sacrifice, mercy. He was like Zamzam. You know Zamzam? Water quenches. Some people are like Zamzam. Their presence quenches you, lifts you, heals you. They care for you. They wipe your tears. That's what Allah is looking for, brothers and sisters. The question of today is, are you walking a walk of sacrifice? That's what they did. They constantly sacrificed. So Allah's question for you and me today is, what's your sacrifice? How far have you gone to serve Allah? How far have you gone to serve your family for the sake of Allah? How far have you gone to heal hearts? How far have you gone to respond to the pleas of mothers that are broken? To our brothers and sisters right now in Gaza and Palestine, Kashmir, everywhere. Sudan right now, in turmoil, war. They're pleading. What have we done? How far have we gone in sacrificing some of our wealth, our time, in being vessels of mercy for those around us who are pleading with us, our children, our spouses, our parents, begging for our time, for our attention? When will the time come for the hearts to soften? Because those are the people of Allah, the people of devotion and sacrifice. It's a walk, brothers and sisters. Allah put this potential in you and me. And the most beloved hearts to Allah, as Rasulullah says, are the softest, the gentlest. You know what that means? A heart that cares. Not a heart that says it's all about me. It's not enough, brothers and sisters. Without sacrifice, we'll never reach Zamzam. If we're not Zamzam ourselves for others, Zamzam will not come out. Zamzam shall come out. And the meeting with Rasulullah is a promise of Allah. And the meeting with Ibrahim in the 7th Kaaba is a promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. About Allah it shall come, brothers and sisters. There are those who see it today and say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. But Allah is demanding you and me, right now as a community, as families, to roll up our sleeves. Do your utmost. Have we done our utmost like Hajar did between Safa and Marwa in our lives? Or are we just sitting still waiting, feeling sorry for ourselves? What a beautiful opportunity. Glad tidings, brothers and sisters, if you're here today. Glad tidings that you have Allah. Allah promised, I shall give you, and give you the patarba until you're satisfied. And when you meet Allah, you'll look back at all of this and say, Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. May Allah fill our hearts with rahmah. May Allah fill our hearts with healing. May Allah fill our hearts with inspiration. May Allah make us learn to walk the walk of Ibrahim and Hajar and Ismail, the walk of Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah quench our hearts. May Allah quench our brothers and sisters in Gaza and in Palestine, in Kashmir, in Sudan, in Afghanistan, in Syria, the Rohingya, the Uyghurs, everywhere where hearts are broken, where they're facing starvation. May Allah make us the vessels that feed them, that lift the oppression off of them. May Allah make us respond to their calls. That we become the answer to the call of the oppressed. That indeed, when they see us, they see relief. May Allah record our deeds in our record of good deeds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us really trust Him, really submit to Him. May Allah make us gentle and patient with our families and our children. May Allah make us vessels of light, of nur, that when people see us and witness us, they're lifted up. They're enlightened in the midst of darkness. May Allah lift the darkness off of the ummah of Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. May Allah accept our efforts and devotion on this day of Eid. May Allah accept the ummah of Rasulullah Muhammad محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم اغفر لنا وارحمنا، اللهم اعف عنا وتول امرنا، اللهم احسن خلاصنا، واختم بالباقيات الصالحات اعمالنا، وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه اجمعين. بارك الله فيكم. عيد مبارك brothers and sisters. Spread joy. Spread joy inshallah with your family. Be that means to lift their hearts, brothers and sisters. Do not cause pain, do not hurt anybody. Make dua for the believers, for the Muslims in Palestine, Gaza and beyond. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.